Well, hey there, and welcome to the Church Leadership Lab podcast. We are your hosts, Kendall Connor.
And I am Jess Moore. And since this episode is dropping at the beginning of Christmas week, we're pressing pause on our regular conversations, but we did want to take a quick moment just to send a special message.
Yes, we want to make sure that we tell you all Merry Christmas. We wish you a very Merry Christmas from all of us here at the Church Leadership Lab. You know, this season we're taking a moment just to reflect on how thankful we are for you, all of you amazing listeners out there. And from everyone here on our podcast crew to the entire team at Ministry Brands, we want you to know just how much we appreciate you.
Absolutely. And we know that this time of year is amazing and magical, but it's also a lot for our ministry leaders. Christmas services, community events, extra rehearsals, year-end giving, all the things. You've got new people walking through your doors looking for hope. It can be kind of overwhelming.
Yeah, that's so true. And, you know, to every pastor, every ministry leader out there, whether you're a communicator, a volunteer, a staff member, whether you're leading worship or working in tech, whatever you're doing to serve in your local church, we want you to know that we see you. And we're so grateful for all of the hard work that you're pouring into your community right now. Your work really does matter. It's holy work, and you are making a difference.
Yeah, and honestly, thank you for being here, listening to us over the last year. We wouldn't be here without you.
Yes.
You invite us into your commute, your office, your sermon prep moments, and we are incredibly honored and grateful. Thanks for letting us be a part of your leadership journey. It's a privilege to encourage you and equip you as you build healthy, thriving churches.
Yes, and we're all about those healthy churches, and our hope is really that this week that you can just kind of take a minute to breathe, that you can find those moments of joy, rest. If you know, rest is important, even in a busy season,
Very.
especially in a busy
Yes.
season. And
Yes.
we hope that you can find those little reminders to remind you, like why you do what you do, why you are in
Mhm.
ministry to begin with, to connect with
Mm.
Jesus.
I love it. Okay, so Kendall, there's so much going on around Christmas time. What's your favorite part of Christmas?
I'm so glad that we get to talk about this. I love Christmas time. I know that it's busy and can be hectic and all, but it is so magical. My wife and I,
Mm.
we have 3 boys. I've shared this on the podcast before. And
Mhm.
just like seeing, and experiencing how, the joys that they're seeing in this season, it's just so special. We've been doing Advent calendars together and just
Mm.
getting to have those talks with them about, just slowing down and why we do all of this in this season.
Yeah.
And but also the extra fun stuff, the watching all the movies and singing all the songs, just
Mhm.
transparent. We've been listening to Christmas music since before Thanksgiving, so
Oh, man.
we are those people.
I love
But
it. I love
just
it.
like those magical moments for them, and just seeing how they love it. That's what's special to me. How about you?
Yeah, that's great. Honestly, we started doing Advent a couple years ago as well with like proper candle lighting on Sundays. And
Oh wow.
our church provided a kind of a book, a guide for us,
Mm,
and it's been so good. And it's just a really important reminder as our kids have gotten older, right? Some of those magical
yes.
things are a little less magic when they're big kids, and so it's a great opportunity for us to pause and remember
Yes.
really truly what we're celebrating, not just the birth of Christ, but what he did here on earth, and so and salvation and all the things that come along with it. And that's been super super powerful.
I love that, and, it does remind you about, the reason for the season, as they say.
Absolutely. Yep.
Jess, I gotta know too, like, have you got all your shopping done at this point?
So, yes, I think I'm like 99% there.
Wow.
I
Nice.
did a lot of shopping online, and I have things. We're spending Christmas with my mom. We do this every other year, and so I just have everything shipped to her house, and then we'll wrap it when we get there, and we'll be good
Wow.
to go.
I feel like we just stumbled upon a Christmas hack with this. That is genius to
Yeah,
just have Amazon just bring it all over there where you're gonna be traveling to and just
yeah.
we just say wrap it when we get there.
Yeah,
That's
listen,
that's awesome.
if we were driving, we'd probably do it differently, but we can't fly with all those gifts, so this just
Yeah.
feels like the easiest thing to do.
Well, I feel like that is a hack for 2025. Christmas 2025, that is the hack for sure.
What about
Uh,
you? Are you
I
done?
No, absolutely not. But I'm working on it. I'm getting better. Talking about Amazon. If they're delivering something to my house on December 23rd, no judgment. I don't need any shame.
Yeah, you're
We're
good.
gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done.
Exactly.
That's the important part.
Yes, I love it. Do you put your gifts out like that morning, or are they out days leading up to
It's a
Christmas?
mix. We're gonna figure it out. The important
Okay.
part is everybody's gonna get a gift. That's the
I
important
feel
part.
like Holly would have more to say about this, but this, I love it. You're getting it done.
All the gifts and things aside, I love that we get to talk about the real reason for the season, and that's just
Mm.
so important. So I do want to tell you a little bit of a sneak peek of what's next for all you listeners out there as we wrap up today's Christmas video.
Yes. So even though we're taking this Christmas week off from our full episodes, we will be back next week.
Yeah, so be on the lookout. So on December 30th, the week leading up to New Year's, we're going to be releasing a special episode. Jess and I are going to be talking about healthy habits for ministry leaders in
Mm.
2026. That's going to be a good one.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Hopefully, you're thinking about New Year's resolutions. If you're not that person, great. I support that too. But you'll be, learning some healthy habits and thinking of ways to just continue to be better and healthier going into next year. So this is perfect timing. You're going to be catching your breath, cleaning up some wrapping paper, unless you're the dad that's constantly picking up as kids are opening. That's my husband.
That's me. That's
Uh,
me.
or preparing for the new year. We are here for you.
That's awesome. And then I also want to let you know our first episode of 2026, we were really starting things off with a bang. On January 7th, we're going to be joined by Dr. Jason Young talking all about
Mm.
building a healthy volunteer culture that attracts and retains leaders. That is something that every church can get behind.
I agree. This is going to be a great conversation if you want to refresh or rebuild your volunteer teams in 2026. This conversation is absolutely going to help you. It's not just about recruiting, but that second piece. I cannot wait to hear about how you build leaders from those
Yes.
volunteers. That's going to be really awesome.
That's going to be awesome. So be on the lookout for those episodes. And I just want to say today, as we close out, from my family, Jess, I know you would say from your family as well,
Absolutely.
from all of us here at Ministry Brands, we want to say Merry Christmas. We really do pray that this season brings you rest, brings joy, and a fresh sense of hope.
Absolutely. We are cheering for you as always. We are so grateful for you. And we will see you right back here next week.
All right. Merry Christmas,
Merry
y'all.
Christmas.
This episode of the Church Leadership Lab podcast is brought to you by Ministry Brands, the largest provider of church technology software. Over 90,000 churches rely on Ministry Brands for their single platform solution that brings together all the digital tools a church needs. From online giving to websites to church management software and more, Ministry Brands is leading the way in simple to use, innovative solutions, all with the goal of empowering healthy churches. To learn more, visit ministrybrands.com.